Guys, Zika is here. Zika is here in the United States. Why is it here? Why is Zika here? First, it was spotted in Brazil. Now it's making its way over here to the United States. Where? Florida, in Miami. Got reports right now that the Zika virus is spreading. Local transmission is increasing in areas in and around Miami. Let me let you guys know what's going on here. Pregnant women are now being advised to avoid yet another area of Miami due to locally transmitted cases of the Zika virus. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is warning women who are expecting a baby or their sexual partners to avoid a nearly 2-mile area of Miami Beach that encompasses the beach to the Intercoastal Waterway and from 8th Street to 28th Street. So I don't know if there's anybody watching right now that's from Miami or anywhere on there, but be careful out there, guys, if you are, especially if anybody here is pregnant from the Miami area. Yeah, this is definitely something to take serious. It's no joke. This is in addition to parts of Wynwood, an area north of downtown Miami that was identified last month as a place pregnant women and their partners should avoid. Florida Governor Rick Scott announced Friday that 5 locally transmitted cases of the Zika virus have been identified in Miami Beach, 3 men and 2 women. So, that's all it takes, and then the spread, starts to happen after that. You get a couple cases in here, and then you have to alert the people, because if you don't, then there's no knowledge of what's going on, and so we have to keep everybody informed. So the Zika virus is spread primarily from mosquito bites, although sometimes it can be transmitted through sexual contact. The virus poses little threat to anyone except unborn children. Most people who contract Zika recover without incident. In fact, most people who get Zika don't even exhibit any symptoms at all. But this is where the problem is. The problem lies more with the actual babies. For women who contract Zika during pregnancy can deliver babies with severe birth defects. The most common Zika-related birth defect is microcephaly, which is a condition where the child is born with an abnormally small head and brain dysfunction. Miami health officials have been canvassing the affected areas, testing residents. They're also aggressively spraying mosquito repellent in light of that. So, Bible talked about in the last days plagues and pestilences and all this. So, is this what we're starting to see now? Now, remember a couple of years ago, back in 2014, when Ebola. You remember the Ebola outbreak in Africa, and then we had a couple of reported incidents of it happening here in the United States. So now Zika virus, very dangerous for unborn babies. Like they said, not so much with males or females, although they said they hardly even know they have anything or don't even exhibit any symptoms of it. However, very dangerous for babies. If you are pregnant, you have to take these threats seriously. Avoid these areas that they're talking about. Don't go there if you're pregnant. Don't put yourself at risk. Don't think like, well, it won't happen to me, so I can go. What's the big deal? Or as Hillary Clinton would say, what difference at this point does it make, right? Because that's her favorite line. But anyway, that's another story. That's another video. So, but yeah, avoid these areas, guys, in and around Miami. If you are around the area, stay clear. We'll continue to be in prayer that, this Zika virus will stop here. We need it spreading to any other parts of the U.S. I believe they said there was also a case possibly reported even in Texas. I'll double check on that. But yeah, guys, we are living in the last days. If you don't know Jesus Christ, if you're watching this on YouTube right now and you're not saved, if you don't have a personal relationship with the Lord, write me a comment in the comments box below. If you're watching this video, write me a comment if you would like to be saved, if you would like to invite Jesus into your heart. If you were to die today and you say, I don't know if I'm going to go to heaven or if I know I'm going to go to hell. Write in the comment, say, I would like to be saved. I will pray with you. I will help lead you in a prayer. I will comment back to you, and I will lead you in the prayer of salvation. So that way you could have Christ in your heart, and that you can be certain that in these last days, that no matter what happens, whether, the Lord calls you home, if you die for whatever reason, or the Lord just comes back as a whole to get the church like his word says, then you go that way. But either way, you'll know and you'll be covered and know that you're going to be going to heaven. So write me a comment there if you would like to be saved. I'll be happy to pray with you. If you're new here, again, Feel free to subscribe. I'll continue to bring you guys these video updates of what's going on in this crazy world that we're living in. We're getting close to the end. We're wrapping this thing up. Jesus is coming soon, okay? So we're seeing these things increase, but let's not be in fear. Let's remain strong. Let's stay in prayer. And I'll talk to you guys soon, all right?